Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another 2K video and not an episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory. So today we're actually going to be doing a gameplay. Now, this is not something I've done before. Since 2K20 came out, pretty much my entire channel has been that Road to Glory and then a couple of standalone videos, but not too many. But I do want to get into trying out more cards, and what better way to start that with the gameplay on some of the cards that have dropped today. And we're going to start off with the Diamond Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Zydrunas Ilgauskas. That's the one. And that is because I actually managed to get him for such a good price. So I was just having a look on the old filters to see what I could get him for a little quick gameplay right here. And at the moment he's selling for about 35-ish K, I think. It's a little bit over 35K. 18,000 MT I managed to pay for mine. So really, really happy with that. If I can get this gameplay done quickly, obviously then I can get him sold and make a little bit of profit on him, which is also very nice indeed, because then after that we've also got the other players that dropped today, which include the Pink Diamond John Wall, we've got the Galaxy Opal Kirilenko, AK-47, Diamond Michael Ray Richardson, who's not too exciting to be honest, some guy called Theo, and then of course a Pink Diamond Glitch Giannis, which is mad. Now, you might be seeing this LeBron sitting here. We picked him up earlier today. If you missed the first video of the day, be sure to go and check out, because we picked up that Bron and we also picked up this Giannis as an investment. So be sure to go ahead and check out that video. So we're going to come down here and of course we're going to add in Big Z to the squad. So we are going to put him in for Moses Malone. And let's have a look at his stats. So 7'3", so really nice and tall at the centre position. He's got Hall of Fame, catch and shoot, corner specialist, brick wall. We've got quick draw, rim protector, green machine, intimidator, post move lockdown, back down punisher, and then gold badges. I imagine he's got gold range extender. He does, of course, and gold defensive leader and deadeye. So really nice stats. He's of course going to come in on the starting lineup. So this is the starting lineup. We've got MJ, LeBron, T-Mac, Giannis, and Ilgauskas, and then off the bench, Westbrook, Brandon Roy, Paul George, Lamar Odom, and Hakeem. It is a crazy good squad. Now, in Unlimited at the moment, I am 4-0. I've played quite a bit today, got to 4-0, so I would like to win this game. So if Ilgauskas isn't cutting it, he will be taken out of the squad. Now, before we get into the game, we'll go into shoot around, because I don't really want my first shot with him to be in the game, and then we'll actually go over his stats. I just realised we didn't even do that. I don't know why I just went over the badges and not even over the stats. That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, we'll do that in a second. So let's have a look at his hot zones and what his release is going to be like. Hopefully it's all right. So he goes up to a 96 rated. He's got quite a few hot zones. Let's have a look at his release. So Hall of Fame quick draw. So it is reasonably fast, to be fair. And he definitely just feels like it should be slower than it is, just because he is such a lump out on the floor. But that's not a bad release, to be fair. It feels pretty good. Obviously, you guys know it takes me a little while to get used to releases, and I'm not going to be catching as many green lights as some other people. But to be fair, I think I'm used to the offline and the delay, the online, and the delay of shooting online. So my shooting, I do think, is better online compared to offline. So let's green one shot right here. And then we'll go ahead and take a look at his stats, and then we'll get into a game. Does anyone want to give me a ball? They do. We don't green that one. This is what I mean, guys. My shooting is not the best. Again, we don't even hit that one. Come on, third time lucky. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at his stats. Now, I'm running with the Amethyst Mike D'Antoni coach, so he will get a +4 to his three-pointer, which I imagine is already high, or maybe mid to high 90s. I think they'd probably given him that treatment. What I expect from his stats are he's going to be reasonably slow, lateral quickness is going to be bad, his driving is going to be bad, but post-game shooting, defensive stats, and rebounding are going to be very, very high. So let's have a look. 80 driving layup, that's actually a lot better than I expected, to be fair. 96 post fade as expected, 97 mid, 91 3, 70 driver dunk, not bad, 95 block, 89 interior D, really good rebounding, and that is what I expected. 67 speed, 60 lateral quickness, so it's not great. It could definitely be better, but hopefully we don't come across someone with a super fast center like the Pink Diamond Shaq or someone like that. And let's jump into this and let's see how much damage we can do with this brand new Diamond Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Wow, his name is hard. Alright, opponent has been found, and he has got Pink Diamond Lillard, Harden, Rudy Gay, Jaren Jackson Jr. and Wilt. Okay, so Wilt isn't too bad of a matchup, realistically. I'm pretty happy with that, to be fair. And off his bench, he's got Jaylen Brown, Gordon Hayward, Brooke Lopez, who is nice and slow as well. He's got Amethyst Zach LaVine, and then Pink Diamond Steve Nash, who is a very good card. So, a very good team, lots of pink diamonds. Our team is obviously better because we've got two Galaxy Opals sitting in it. But let's see what Ilgauskas can do. Now, obviously, pick and fades are going to be the taking of the day. He's got that range extender, which is going to be really nice. But I'm actually impressed with how high his driving stats are. 80 driving layup, 70 driving dunk, not bad at all. So we'll definitely send him to the rim with just some regular old pick and rolls. And he wins the tip against Wilt right there. Ilgauskas back on the defensive end. He's got us in the air, and he's done some weird old thing there. I don't know what he's just done, but it does mean we can come down on the break into Giannis, and we get the first bucket of the game. Now let's get our defensive settings in, crash the glass, and stay home. And the next possession, we will try and get Ilgauskas going. I'm not going to feed him. I'm not going to take every shot with him because that is not a good reflection of how people play, obviously. Harden's been left wide open. What was that switch? I don't know. And he's gone ahead and knocked that one down. So 4 out, 1 in on the offensive end. Crash the offensive boards and push the pace. Right. Ilgauskas, come to me, pick and fade. Let's try and get him lost in this one. It's worked. We've got Ilgauskas wide open, and that is a little bit contested from Damian Lillard, who wasn't even facing his way. He's come in against us. We've defended that one really well. He's taken a very bad shot. Ilgauskas didn't really look like he jumped at all right there. So I don't know if his vertical is a problem. I can't actually remember what his vertical was like. Can someone tell me who he just screened there? Who did you just screen? I have no idea. He's caught that screen really well. He's actually expecting that perfectly. So I think he already knows I'm doing a gameplay on him, but we've read that one like a book. And Big Z is going to stop this one for 3. And there we go. Green light on his first limitless range 3-pointer. Not bad at all. That release really does feel good. It's definitely not slow. That Hall of Fame quick draw is definitely noticeable. He's going to come inside here and he's going to green light it against us. So obviously that lateral quickness is going to be a bit of a problem. So this time round, we will, okay, we're just going to run straight round Lillard like he isn't even there, out to Ilgauskas in the corner. It's another green light. 2 for 2 on green lights for Big Z. Okay, so this guy is expecting the pick and fade. So this time we'll go for just a normal pick and roll. We're getting rolling to the rim. We've got Rudy Gay in our way. Thought we might be able to take it over him, but doesn't matter. We get sent to the line. So let's have a look at what his free throw is like. Not bad, 91% on a slightly early. You cannot complain about that. Wow, there, his face model looks very, very strange. Very, very strange. Can we get a cheeky little steal off the inbounds? No, we can't. Oh, that's a bad shot. And it's a good job Giannis is there, because Giannis pulls down that rebound. We'll get Ilgauskas setting a screen straight away. He should be clear through to the rim. He's kind of stuffed that one up, but then he greenlights a 30% contested shot. He has hit 3 shots, and he has hit 3 green lights. I hope you guys are happy with this performance, because as you guys know, I struggle sometimes with the green lights, as you just saw in shoot-around. But when we come to real-time game situation, I feel like things get a little bit better. Ilgauskas, and again, that lateral quickness is going to be a problem. I already don't think he's going to be in my squad. I think that's fair to say. I think Hakeem just has the speed over him. Yeah, I just think that lateral quickness is going to be a problem. Obviously, he has the shooting, which is great. Other than that, he just doesn't really have too much. Now, see what we can do in the post right here. We'll go for a fade over Wilt Chamberlain, and that fade drops 11 points early on for Ilgauskas. Looking really nice out here and carrying the team. Awful shot. Can we get the board with Ilgauskas? No, we can't. And again, I don't think his rebounding is... Oh, well, I know his rebounding strong. It's like 90s. Let's get back on that. Giannis was kind of there, and he's going to knock that one down. I'm just going to quickly have a look at Ilgauskas' vertical, because it doesn't seem like he actually gets off the ground when he jumps. Let's have a look all the way down here. It's a 63. That's not good. That is really not good. So Ilgauskas having some pretty obvious deficiencies straight off the bat, really. LeBron is going to go all the way to the rim. He's going to get fouled and take that one to go. So yeah, I think it is a very niche card. I don't think it's a meta card at all. But we are only 1 quarter in, so maybe he'll start oppressing me more when I realise how to use him. Obviously, you can't use him the same way as I have been using someone like the Pink Diamond Hakeem or the Pink Diamond Moses Malone. They are completely different players. He's got the Brook Lopez in, which is good for us because his lateral quickness is horrendous. We were very close to get a steal right there. We can't actually leave Brook Lopez in the corner, but if he wants to take it inside, that's fine, because we should be able to defend him pretty well. We do have Hall of Fame Intimidator, which is a very good badge. Well, that speed was insane, but that is a bad shot. Ilgauskas, nope. You are not the one. LeBron with the steal right there. Ilgauskas with the ball, and Ilgauskas with another 3. It's a bounce back, and sadly, we sell on that release, and we don't get that one to go. Definitely should have, though. He sagged off us, Michael Jordan, for his first shot with the club. To be fair, I think that's his first shot with the club. No, he's not. We took him into Triple Threat Online. First shot in Unlimited with the club, and he goes ahead and knocks that one down. Good lad. Let's make sure we're back here with Ilgauskas as we come to the end of this first quarter right here. That is really, really good defense from Bron. And Ilgauskas finally managed to get the rebound, and he gets the outlet pass to Bron, and he gets a slam. So 11 points in the first quarter for Big Z. Not bad at all. But yeah, I do think his rebounding is a bit of a problem. We've absolutely read that like a book. Big Z from Logo, and he's not going to get that one to go. So we can take a 3-pointer off his final tally at the end of the game, because that one obviously doesn't really count. That was just a chuck and hope. Inside to Big Z for his first dunk of the game, and he dunks it straight over Brook Lopez like he isn't even there. That is very nice to see. My buttons have stopped working. This is a problem. I can't change players. Why is that a thing? Why is it a glitch where you press R1 and no icons come above the heads? That is very frustrating when that happens, and it happens quite often as well. All right, Big Z, again, going for the pick and fade. He is wide open. It is a full white, and that one is not going to go. Again, we sell on that release a little bit. I think we've done all right with the releases so far, but we are starting to struggle out here. And Donovan Mitchell flies in. We get the block, but they do call it as a foul, and Big Z is 5 of 10 from the floor. This is a close game. This guy is half decent, so I think I probably will get in the bench in these next couple of possessions. Who do we have? Brandon Roy right there, and then we have, who do we have at the backup powerful small forward position? I'm pretty sure it is not Rudy Gay, sorry, Paul George, but I don't know where Paul George has gone. Okay, so the bench unit is in, but we do of course still have Big Z out on the floor, because we want to see what damage we can do with him. Westbrook with the clamps right there. What is he going to try and do here with Gordon Hayward? He's going to go inside to Donovan Mitchell. Does Lamar Odom get the steal? He doesn't. We are wildly out of position, and sadly, he's going to get that one to go. 45% contested, so that wasn't actually that bad. We're only shooting 46%, and I do think a lot of that is down to the shooting with Big Z. That is not a good play to give up. He does have Karl-Anthony Towns as his third string backup center right there, and he is, of course, significantly quicker than Big Z, and it shows right there as we get the switch, and he gets that one right in our face. Okay, so we'll try and use Big Z a little bit more, and then after that, I think we are going to take him out, give him a little break, get Hakeem in, and try and get some scores to go. Lamar Odom for 3. It's not green, but he is going to nail that one, and this guy takes time out, so we will take Big Z out of the game for now. Alright guys, so we are going to pick this back up now in the fourth quarter, and as you can see, it's only a 2-point game. This has been a close one, so Ilgauskas has plenty of stamina now, as do the rest of the starters, so we're going to get them in, and hopefully we can clutch this out, because I don't want to be losing this game. I'm not entirely sure how the game is this close, not going to lie. I know my shooting hasn't been good, my releases have not been on point, that is for sure, but we get Ilgauskas open, and green lights his first shot back in the fourth quarter. That is fantastic work. But we just need to make sure he's back now. I have been struggling with Hakeem's release, not going to lie. That release, compared to Ilgauskas's, is so slow. So I definitely bricked a couple of shots with him just because I was trying to get used, obviously, to Ilgauskas's release. That's not our ball, that's a shame. So yeah, I definitely needed to adapt, and I didn't really adapt, so I think Hakeem has shot very poorly in this one. But Ilgauskas coming back in with a 3-pointer and a green light at that on his first possession back, and he gets a deflection right there. All right, let's see if we can go 2 for 2, and if not, we will probably just give up on this one. He's come over perfectly, knew we were going to go to Ilgauskas on that one. Probably should have just driven with him, to be fair, because we did have him up in the air. We've got a great mismatch right here with Giannis, who just runs straight to the rim past James Harden, who, of course, doesn't have clamps, but he is now going to be completely through and clear to the rim. Ilgauskas meets him there, jumps, and jumped a little bit early, I guess, on that one. As you can see, Ilgauskas with 16 points in this one. Let's try and get some trail cheese going. I've heard that's a thing now. It hasn't, but Ilgauskas is going to go all the way to the rim, and he gets that layup to go. 80 driving layup, so I was pretty confident taking that one. He's got 18 points in his debut, which is not bad at all. Let's make sure we're covering up some passing lanes right here. Let's make sure we're down in the paint with Ilgauskas, because obviously that Wilt cannot shoot. Ilgauskas is going to meet James Harden at the rim, and he's just going to get dunked on, isn't he? He's just going to get dunked on. And again, that comes down to his speed and lateral quickness just not being what it should be. So, yeah, this isn't good. But we're going to give him a couple more tries on the offensive end. We'll see if we can get him going a little bit more. MJ just goes straight to the rim. Because, and that's another thing, Ilgauskas, he does just bring out the defense right there. So this guy knows I want to do the pick and phase with him. So he's bringing his Wilt right out of the paint and leaving the paint wide open. Ilgauskas, where have you gone? What are you doing? Why have you just jumped behind the rim? That's not really helping anyone, is it? So yeah, let's see again if we can just run straight to the rim. Connect on that screen, please. Thank you. And it does get Bron to the rim, but Wilt actually recovers. And even that Wilt, I think, even though he came out so long ago, I think even he has a better lateral quickness than Ilgauskas. MJ all the way to the rim, gets up to go and gives us a 3-point lead as we get under 3 minutes to go in this one. I want to go 5-0. I want to get this dub. Oh, we've read that like a book. We have read that like an absolute book. Run this down with Michael Jordan. Back out to Tracy McGrady for the green light. You absolutely love to see it. We read that pass so well. Everyone likes to do those cross-court passes when they are coming up the half court. And it is very easy to get someone in position to get a little steal. So that puts us up by 8. And that is going to go inside. No, it's not. Puts us up by 8 with just under 2 minutes to go now. Let's try and get some stops. That's a fantastic defense. Can we get the board? No, again, we can't. Finally, we do. He gets the board, and Ilgauskas doesn't actually feel that slow coming up the field. We're going to stop this one. Step back 3, full white, and we are going to miss that one. Step back 3 with Ilgauskas was maybe a little bit ambitious, but Bron goes ahead and green lights a shot. So finally, in this fourth quarter, I have started to green light shots. We're going to catch that one with Giannis and catch yet another green light, and that might be enough for this guy. No, that's he's still staying in, but there we go. 14-point lead, just like that. Couple of threes, couple of nice releases. That is all we needed. And Ilgauskas with 18 points now. We can just try and score a few more points with him. His Hall of Fame Intimidator comes up big, but again, he can't even grab the rebound, which is a massive problem. So, would I recommend this card? It's a big fat no from me. I mean, look at that. He's absolutely nowhere in terms of his speed. Lateral quickness is bad. Release is really good, to be fair, as we nearly go and give that one away. Release is really good, to be fair, but speed and rebounding, vertical, really, really poor. I'm surprised at how bad his rebounding feels. Obviously, he's got like 96 rebounding. He's got Hall of Fame rebound chaser. But he's just, if he can't get off the floor, he's not going to be able to get these ones to go, is he? He's come off me with, no, don't shoot that. Okay, I'm not quite going to the line just yet. Let's try and get him a couple more threes. Let's try and get him at least 20 points in this game. But then after this, he is going to be sold. Okay, so we've got the mismatch down here with Donovan Mitchell. Surely he's going to have to help off. He is. So we're going to try and go for a fade right there. It's worked. We've bricked it, though. Really, really Z. We're inside there, though, and that is going to be point number 20 in the game for him. And that is going to be the end of the game. That is an 11-point W in the end. That was such a close game to that fourth quarter when I finally remembered how to actually shoot. I think we green-lighted like 4 threes in a row, something like that. And including one from Big Z himself. Now, is that card worth 40k? Absolutely not. That's what he's going for at the moment, give or take, maybe 35k after this video. But yeah, is he worth it? Not at all. Pick yourself up somebody else, anyone else. Amethyst Shaq, Amethyst Miles Turner, Diamond DeAndre Ayton, Diamond Karl-Anthony Towns, Diamond Embiid, anyone really. So 2 rebounds throughout the entire game. That is awful. Where is his Wilt Chamberlain? He grabbed 4. And he felt alright from a 3-point land. He only hit 2 out of 7. But of course, one of them was a heave from half court. So 2 of 6 and 8 of 16 from the floor. Not awful. His post-game felt alright, although he did miss that fade right at the end there, which wasn't great. But yeah, even if I'm not timing these releases right, even if he scores on every possession, he's still far too much of a liability on the defensive end, in my opinion, to make him a viable option. Even people like Amethyst Bargnani, you could get him into the squad. There are so many options, and I do not think he is a guy you guys want to go for. So that puts us at 5-0, which I'm not going to complain about at all. And let's just have a look quickly at his price, just to show you guys what he is selling for. That is not the right one. Now, I'm recording this at 5 o'clock. The packs have only been out for a little while, and he's actually going up in price. Are you kidding me? This card is awful. Like, 40k? Wow, okay, so let's just get him sold. Let me just remind you guys, I bought this for 18,000 MT on a snipe. That was such a W. It is hard to believe. So I'm going to put him up for 39k. Hopefully he sells pretty much instantly. Even that Marc Gasol, you can get him for a very, very similar price. And, well, to be fair, I don't like that Marc Gasol either because he's very slow. 39,900 MT. And let's get him gone. So that is it for the gameplay today. Be sure to come back for another video today. There's going to be 3 episodes today. Hope you guys are going to enjoy that. So be sure to come back later on for the third video of the day. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.